ti tó ètò kan. Best of traditional wedding. Gbogbo lólùfẹ́ rẹ̀ ń retí rẹ̀. Best of traditional wedding. Ẹ̀bùn lóríṣiríṣi many gives away. Best of traditional wedding. Kí lorúkọ ètò náà? Best of traditional wedding. Ètò ìgbéyàwó tó kọ́ ni lọ́gbọ́n. Best of traditional wedding. Ṣé ti gbọ́? Ètò best of traditional wedding ó lọ lọ́wọ́. Kí lorúkọ ètò náà? Best of traditional wedding. Ètò ìgbéyàwó tó kọ́ ni lọ́gbọ́n. Best of traditional wedding. Every Tuesday on Instagram, every Tuesday on Facebook, 6 p.m. UK time, every Tuesday on Facebook. Ètò ìgbéyàwó tó fún mi lóye. Best of traditional wedding. Ètò ìgbéyàwó tó fún mi lóye. Best of
traditional weddings. Ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò yìí, ẹ̀yin tèmi nílé lóko lẹ́yìn odi. Mo kára lé, mo kérò ọ̀nà, mo kọ́kùnrin, mo kóbìnrin, mo kọ́mọdé, bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mo kí àgbàlagbà wípé ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò yìí, lórí ètò wa, ètò yín, ètò kan náà tí gbogbo wa mọ̀ sí ètò ìgbéyàwó. Let's talk traditional weddings and more with Bùnmi the Royals. Àmọ́ gẹ́gẹ́ bí ìṣe wa lórí ètò yìí, kó tó di pé aṣọ ohunkóhun. Ẹ mọ̀ pé jẹ́ àṣà ìmí Olúwàbímáyà Òṣìbẹ̀rù láti máa fi gbogbo gbà fògo fọ́lọ́run ọba ayérayé, ọba kọ́dá ayé, ọba ṣẹ̀dá ọ̀run, ọba lánàá, ọba lénìí, ọba títí ayérayé kọrin kése, ẹlẹ́bùrú ìkẹ́, ọgbàgbà tí gba láì lára, ọgbàgbà tí lágbá láì lẹ́nìkan, ọba tó ní pa má pani tó ń pani mọ́. Bàbá mi kìkì ọlá, kìkì ògo, kìkì mọ́lẹ̀, afúnni má sìrègún, afúnni má wòbẹ̀, ọba tó ṣe wípé bàbá bá níwájú ilé ká tó tajú kan tó ti wà lẹ́kùnlé, ọba tó wà níbi gbogbo nígbà gbogbo tó ń ṣe ohun gbogbo nínú ohun gbogbo. Agbógo fún orúkọ mímọ́ yín. Ẹ ṣeun 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 nítorí pé bí kì bá ṣe ẹ̀yin ni ibi táwa lénìí a ò lè sí níbẹ̀. Mo dúpẹ́ fún orí ọ̀fẹ́ pé ní ìjẹjọ nígbà tí mo ń lọ mo dágbére mo ní mò ń lọ kábọ̀. Kódà mo tún sọ fún yín pé Olúwa nígbà tí n bá fi dé lọ́sẹ̀ yìí mo fẹ́ bá àwọn èèyàn mi láyọ̀ àti àlàáfíà. Mo dúpẹ́ pé mi ò lálọ́ dé. Mo dúpẹ́ nígbà tí mo dé mo bá gba àwọn èèyàn láyọ̀ àti àlàáfíà. Olúwa ṣeun. Ẹ gba ọpẹ́ kẹ́ gba ògo. Ẹ ṣeun tẹ́ ẹ pé òun mọ́ mi lẹ́nu. Ẹ ṣeun tẹ́ ẹ jẹ́ kí ọ̀rọ̀ mi di ó máa ṣe o. Tẹ́ ẹ sì jẹ́ kí gbogbo àwọn tó wà lórí ètò yìí náà kó di Olúwa ẹ ṣeun, ògo ní forúkọ mímọ́ yín tí ẹ pa ilé àti ọ̀nà wa mọ́. Mo tún fẹ́ fàsìkò yìí náà dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ gbogbo àwọn èèyàn gidi jàǹkànjàǹkàn tí wọ́n ti darapọ̀ mọ́ wa lórí ètò yìí. Káti ẹ̀ tó ṣòǹkóhun rárá, àwọn kan náà kọ́kọ́ gborí wọlé. Ìyàwó bàbá ẹ ṣeun, ẹ kú gbogbo gbà, ẹ kú àdúrótì, àjọṣe wa ò ní bàjẹ́. Arábìnrin Olúyẹmí, màmá wa Ayọ̀délé Ògún, ẹ ṣeun mà. I don't take this for granted. Thank you so much everybody for your support, for your encouragement week in, week out. Ẹ ṣeun, ẹ kú gbogbo gbà. Mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín, àní tẹ́ lọ́wọ́ ara wa. Mo tún fẹ́ fàsìkò náà dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ gbogbo àwọn tí wọ́n ṣagbátẹrù ètò yìí nílé lóko lẹ́yìn odi. Mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ iléeṣẹ́ kan gbòógì níbi tí wọ́n ti ń ta aṣọ ìyàwó, aṣọ ọmọ ìyàwó lẹ́fẹ́ ní ti ìyá ìyàwó lẹ́fẹ́ ohunkóhun tó bá fẹ́ fi ṣayẹyẹ. Iléeṣẹ́ kan náà Chorus Jewels and Laces, wọ́n tún ti ń taṣọ tí wọ́n rán sílẹ̀ tí wọ́n pè ní ready to wear by Chorus Jewels and Laces. Wọ́n ń ta yan wọ́n ń tẹ̀ gbàrùn, kò sí nǹkan tẹ́ fẹ́ fi ṣayẹyẹ tí ẹ ò ní rí lọ́dọ̀ wọn. Iléeṣẹ́ Chorus Jewels and Laces ẹ ṣe wọn kú gbogbo gbà. Iléeṣẹ́ Lizelle Fabrics all the way from Dallas, Texas, táwọn náà fi kalẹ̀ sí tí wọ́n ti ń ṣọlá tí wọ́n ti ń tajà àwọn ẹ ṣe iléeṣẹ́ Lizelle Fabrics. Iléeṣẹ́ Celebration International Magazine, ẹ̀yin èèyàn ayẹyẹ tẹ́ bá ṣe tí kò bá tì sí lórí Celebration International Magazine kò tí ì ṣayẹyẹ o. Ẹ kàn sí iléeṣẹ́ Celebration International Magazine tẹ́ bá fẹ́ káyẹyẹ yín kó wà lórí ẹ̀rọ tí wọ́n pè ní online magazine. Kódà tẹ́ bá fẹ́ kó bá yín ṣe printed one wọ́n lè bá yín ṣe. Àti tẹ́ bá fẹ́ kó tó wá bá yín yàwòrán náà iléeṣẹ́ Celebration International Magazine by Babs ẹ ṣe ẹ kú gbogbo ẹ kú gbà gbogbo. Mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ iṣẹ́ First Rate Global níbi tí wọ́n ti ń talẹ̀ tí wọ́n ti ń bá ní kọ́lé ní Ṣàgámù lógùn state ẹ ṣeun ṣeun ẹ kú gbogbo gbà. Àwọn èèyàn mi tẹ́ ń kí mi lórí ètò yìí ẹ ṣeun ẹ kú fẹ́ akọ́bí touch tèmi nìkan ẹ ṣeun kẹsẹ̀ kínà tẹ̀lá ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò yìí Delectable Pebbles àti gbogbo àwọn tí mi ò lè dárúkọ lórí ẹ̀rọ ayélujára ìkànnì mẹ́tẹ̀ẹ̀ta tá ti ń kàn sí lórí ètò yìí lórí ẹ̀rọ Facebook, ẹ̀rọ Instagram àti ẹ̀rọ YouTube. Ẹ ṣeun ẹ kú gbogbo gbà. God bless you. Thank you for the love. Ẹ má gbàgbé, ẹ mọ̀ pé ní ọ̀sẹ̀ ni máa ń sọ fún wa wípé ẹ̀bẹ̀ kan péré báyìí ni mo máa ń bẹ̀ wá fún kódà ìfà méjì ni. ẹ̀bẹ̀ méjì ni àkọ́kọ́ ni pé kẹ́ bá mi fètò yìí ránṣẹ́ share this show. The topics we bring on this show, whether we want to believe it or not, it has brought a lot of families back together, including my own. Nítorí pé I love to practice what I preach. Ẹ jẹ́ bá wa fètò yìí ránṣẹ́ káwọn èèyàn kí wọ́n lè kọ́gbọ́n. Gẹ́gẹ́ bí mo ṣe máa ń sọ, ìpè tèmi bá wá sórí ètò yìí mi ò wá láti sọ pé èmi ni mo mọ̀ ṣe o, èmi ni mo mọ̀ ṣe o. Mo máa ń fẹ́ kí n wá sórí ètò yìí just to come and tell us, what I know, and also to come and learn from all of us. So please click on the share button. It's very helpful. Tell everybody. Again, the second thing I want you to help me do is to remind people that the show has started. It has started. Your favorite show has started. ETO IGBEYAWO. Please share. Thank you, Lois Idowu and Esther Idowu for joining. Thank you, my one and only of Kemosi Kalaga official Eshem. Thank you so much. Without wasting much time, ladies and gentlemen, I also want to congratulate my sister, my colleague in the industry, my Iyawo. When we married Diane, she didn't have hole to put earring, but we are the one that put hole in. Mrs. Modupe Fadimu, aka Iyawo Baba. Congratulations on 3 years of your show. I don't know how many of us know that Iyawo Baba is also a host of an online show called End of Celebrations, where she comes online every first day of every month to praise God. She brings, if I don't even know how she does it, she brings live bands, Christian live bands to come and praise God. And then she also does shout out to birthdays, to weddings, and to whatever occasion you are. And she's been doing this for 3 years. In fact, she was one that let me remember that we've been doing our own since April. We've been 3 years in this business because we started around the same time. April, we turned 3 years, but she's having her 3rd year anniversary. Please, people, join End of Celebration Modupe Fadimu on Facebook, on YouTube, live. 3rd year anniversary. Go easy, oh. This woman has been doing this. Iyawo Baba, more grace to you in Jesus' name. The reason you are praising God will never be ceased. Congratulations on your 3rd year anniversary. Please, everybody, I want to see you on EPCO celebration on the 1st of June. Yes, 6 p.m. UK time. Hey, I don't miss it though. I always start my month with praise and worship. Hey, don't miss it. So, EPCO celebration, yourself and the entire team, congratulations on your 3rd year anniversary. You have done very, very well. We are so proud of you. God bless you and also to Pastor Toby Fadimu for being so supportive. God bless you, sir. We need to support Iyawo Wani, so that's what we do. God bless you. All right, before I proceed on today's topic, I'm so excited about it because today's topic is not just for my viewers. It's also for all of us, and I really believe that after today, there's going to be a lot of testimonies of families, blessed family coming together by the grace of God. But before we do, we know our practice is to dance. My favorite part. Hey, you all know that. Okay, let's go there, people. Let's go and do the dance. Yes, so thank you, Iyawo Baba. Congratulations, Iyawo Baba. Yes, so celebration hour, end of celebration on Facebook and on YouTube. Please, on the 1st of June, please, let's join on the 1st of every month, 6 p.m. UK time. Iyawo Baba will be there live. Okay. Oh, yeah. Hey, yeah, my Facebook people. Me, Facebook. Hey. Ṣé ń gbọ́rin mi this time around? And also congratulations to Nigeria on our new president. Hey, by the grace of God, àsìkò yìí á sàn wá o. Á sàn wá sówó sọ́mọ sálàáfíà. Nigeria will be great again. Àsìkò yìí á sàn wá o. Ọ̀lẹ́ yìí á sàn wá o. Oh
bí kò lálájọrò, ó fowó jayé kiri. Ìyàwó kàkí, ọmọ wọlé tó dára.
ìyàwó wọ kàkí.
Ọmọ wọlé tó dára. Ó fowó fún sísí. Ó ṣe fàájì kiri. Kò kọ́lé kó ralẹ̀. Ó fowó ṣe nǹkan gidi.
Wàá ṣeré ọmọ gidi. Yes, so according to Nissan. Okay, people, let's pause. Let's pause. We're going to continue. That music is what we're going to be playing throughout today, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much. I'm sorry. The music says it all, ladies and gentlemen. The music says it all, and that's by the legend. The legend. Oh my God. Àwọn orin wà ẹjọ́. Àwọn tó jẹ́ pé evergreen in the next 100 years. You still find meaning, you still find rhythm, you still find music, you still find. I mean, look at music. That's from the legend Kayode Fashola. May his beautiful soul rest in peace. But what I got in number one, only is 2 in 1, and I'm so glad that that song is available for us to celebrate in two ways. Number one, to celebrate the fact that Nigeria is starting a new dispensation, which was yesterday. We all protested, we all didn't want whoever, but when God says this is the person that's going to be there, we don't have a choice. We just have to appreciate and welcome that person. And of course, I want to take this opportunity to congratulate His Excellency, His Excellent Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, as he's sworn in as the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Yesterday is a new dispensation, and Black Barolong, as it goes, wow, by the grace of God, I saw me, so I saw me, so I saw me, so I could buy and I saw him, I saw Arami, I saw me, tell me, Lori Etoyi, Black Barolong. And in Nigeria, about my dad, when you buy one in Osare. It's a great time, and we are blessed and happy and fortunate to be witnessing it. A lot of people knew when this was, was about to start. They're not even here to witness it. They've gone. So the fact that you and I are still here to witness it is a great privilege, and I don't want us to take that for granted. So congratulations to the newly sworn president and the team. Nigeria, the eagle will fly again by the grace of God. I am one of the people that believe and very positive about Nigeria. And having said that, the musician went ahead to talk about Kolorogun Kolobakan, Lalajabiko Lalajaro, Onfowo Jaye Kiri, Ìyàwó Kàkí, Ọmọ wọlé tó dára. Ó ní pé kó tọ́jú ìyá ọkọ, tọ́jú ìyá ẹ̀, because if you look after your mother, your father, you should also learn to look after your mothers and your father-in-law. Okay, what are we talking about today? Gong. Let's not beat about the bush, because today's topic is very peculiar, is very sensitive, and it's very important as well. In the African setting, we are different. As it is said in African proverb that it takes a whole village to raise a child, so does it take a village to marry someone in Africa. That's why as an African, you don't go and marry somebody by yourself. You have to bring the whole family. There's a reason for that. Because we need to know that you're not just getting married to one person, you're getting married to the entire community of that person, especially the parents. So, kó ní ohun tí à ń pè ní positive relationship, 100% positive relationship with your in-laws. Is it possible? Good evening, sir. Welcome and thank you for joining the show. Uncle Benga Oshifes or the G Money himself. It's an honor to see you here tonight. So, ladies and gentlemen, I got down with Berry. So, whether obìnrin ló jẹ́ o, ìyàwó ló jẹ́ o, àbí ọkọ ló jẹ́ o, àbí ẹnikẹ́ni tó bá jẹ́, how possible is it for us to have like 100% positive relationship with the parents of our spouse? You know, maybe your parents-in-law as a woman, or your parents-in-law as a man, or even the family. Short can only 100% positive relationship anymore. Please, I want us to answer. You know, I always love to do this as a talk and as a give and take. As you're answering that as well, there's something I used to do when I started this show. Mo máa ń gbé àwọn nǹkan kan wá nínú àṣà Yorùbá nípa àṣà àti ìṣe wa. I always bring one thing that we need to respond to and answer. And tonight, I want to reintroduce that to this show because it's part of what people come here to learn. And people have contacted me and said, kí ló dé tó ṣe stop that particular aspect. Mo fẹ́ mọ nǹkan tí Yorùbá ń pè ní owó ìṣígbá nínú ẹrù ìyàwó, nínú àwọn owó tí wọ́n máa ń fi ránṣẹ́ sí. Kí ni owó ìṣígbá àti kí ni ìdí tí wọ́n fi ń gba owó ìṣígbá? So we normally send gifts to people that get that right. So in the course of this show tonight, you can call me to respond to any of my questions on +447828500938. Tí wọ́n fẹ́ dáhùn ìbéèrè tí mo béèrè pé kí ni owó ìṣígbá? Kí ni tí Yorùbá fi ń gba owó ìṣígbá? It's one topic that we're going to be talking, one question we're going to be repeating throughout the show. And next week, we're going to reveal the winner. Kí ni Yorùbá ń pè ní owó ìṣígbá? Àti pé kí ni ìdí tí wọ́n fi ń gba owó ìṣígbá? Ẹ ṣeun, ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò yìí, Editorial International. Thank you for joining. Ige Olúmídé, ẹ ṣeun. Arábìnrin Yeti ID, ẹ ṣeun tẹ́ darapọ̀ mọ́ wa. Okay, ká kọ́kọ́ bá wa gbàgbé àkórí ètò wa lẹ́yìn. Àkórí ètò wa lẹ́yìn wípé how possible is it to maintain a positive relationship with the parents of your spouse, whether or not they are good to you? That's today's topic. Kéèyàn ní kí ni Yorùbá ń pè ní relationship, àjọṣepọ̀ tó dáa, tó dánmọ́rán láàárín àwọn òbí ọkọ àbí òbí ìyàwó èèyàn. Whether wọ́n dá sí ẹ o, yálà wọ́n dá sí àbí wọ́n dá sí ẹ o. How can you maintain, or how possible is it to have a positive relationship with the parents of one's spouse? Please do me a favor. Remember to call, or you can send me a voice note. Like some people that are at work, send me a voice note and let it not be more than 2 minutes to say your contribution. Wípé orúkọ tèmi ni báyìí mo fẹ́ dá sétò yìí, nǹkan báyìí ni mo rí sí. Then ẹ má gbàgbé wípé ẹ̀bùn tá máa fi fún àwọn èèyàn ní ọ̀sẹ̀ọ̀sẹ̀. For some time we haven't done it, so this week we're doing it. Kí ni ìtumọ̀, kí ni Yorùbá ń pè ní owó ìṣígbá, àti what's the purpose of the owó ìṣígbá nínú ẹrù tí wọ́n máa ń gbé wá sí ilé, tí àwọn ẹbí ọkọ máa ń gbé wá sílé ìyàwó. Àwọn èèyàn ti ń dáhùn. Arábìnrin Wándé Ọlájídé, wọ́n ní it is possible but it takes the grace of God. Thank you ma, Arábìnrin Wándé Ọlájídé. Àkọ́bí Túṣù, wọ́n ní ó ṣeé ṣe. Wọ́n ní ó ṣeé ṣe. Ó dáa, a rí pé ó wọ́pọ̀ lọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀. It's so common. Especially from the woman perspective. Now, I'm going to play some clips. So before I play the clips, pàápàá jùlọ láàrin ìyàwó sí àwọn òbí ọkọ àti ẹbí ọkọ, a rí wípé ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ti dáhùn ìbéèrè yìí sí wọ́n ní ó possible, wọ́n ní it's very possible to have 100% positive relationship with the spouse of the parents of your spouse, whether you're a man or a woman, the parents of your wife or the parents of your husband. It's very possible to have positive relationship with them. Now, ẹ jẹ́ ká béèrè yìí. In most cases, if you want to be realistic, in the African setting, especially the Nigerian setting, or should I speak for the Yoruba setting, we have so much row between the parents of one spouse, especially for a woman. Ó máa ń sábà jẹ́ nǹkan tí ó jẹ́ nǹkan tí olóyìnbó ń pè ní challenge to have this 100% positive relationship. Kí ni nǹkan tó máa ń fà? Kí ló máa ń fà áwọ̀? Kí ló máa ń fà tó fi jẹ́ pé parents of one spouse, especially parents of husbands, let me put it that way. Mi ní pé kò kí n ṣẹlẹ̀ láàrin ìyá ìyàwó sí ọkọ àbí bàbá ìyàwó sí ọkọ, bó sábà máa ń ṣẹlẹ̀ láàrin ìyá ọkọ sí ìyàwó. Kí làwọn nǹkan tó ń fà? Kí ló máa ń fa èdè àìyedè? Kí ló máa ń fa gbọ́n mi sí omi òtó? What is it? What causes that row? Why is it that the parents of the or family of the husband is always at loggerheads, most of the time at loggerheads with it? Because we said it's possible. So why is it so common? Please let us answer these questions before I move on to the next question. Ká dáhùn sáwọn ìbéèrè yìí. Olórin yẹn ní pé kéèyàn tọ́jú òbí kó tọ́jú ẹbí ọkọ. kó tọ́jú ẹbí ìyàwó. How easy is it? Kí ló máa ń fà? Please, people respond. You can type your comment, or you can call us, or you can leave a message for us. Let me pick the first call that comes in. Ẹ kúrọ̀lẹ́, káàbọ̀ sórí ètò yìí o. Ẹ jẹ́ bá wa dárúkọ yín àti ibi tẹ́ ti pè wá. Ẹ kúrọ̀lẹ́ mà.
Ẹ kúrọ̀lẹ́ o.
Ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò yìí.
Ẹ ṣé.
Oh, thank you ma.
Olúwa tí mo máa fẹ́ wà yẹn ṣe o.
Ẹ ṣé ma.
Ẹjọ́ ẹ fún àyè o.
Thank you ma.
Orúkọ mi lolúwa mo dúpẹ́ fájì mo lè kọ́ mi ìyàwó bàbá.
Thank you ma.
A ní ká sáré dá sétò pápá tó ní ká wà nílé
Ẹ ṣé ma. Ẹ ṣé ma.
Àkọ́kọ́ ní ohun tí ẹ béèrè ẹ ní kí ni wọ́n pè ní owó ìṣígbá àti pé ta ló máa ń gbà á. Owó ìṣígbá jẹ́ owó tí agbẹnusọ fún ẹbí ìyàwó máa ń gbà. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni oúnjẹ ni wọ́n máa fi ń ṣe àlàyé gbogbo ohun tí ẹbí ọkọ kó wá láti wá fi dáná.
Okay ma.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni owó ìṣígbá nìyẹn. Alága tí ó máa júwe gbogbo ohun tí wọ́n kó wá òun ló lẹ́tọ̀ọ́ láti gba owó náà.
Okay ma.
Bó ṣe yẹ kó ṣe jẹ́ àwọn ìyàwó ẹbí wọ́n ní àwọn tó kẹ́rù wá ẹ wá ṣàlàyé ẹrù yín o ẹrù tẹ́ kó ẹ wá ṣàlàyé fún wa o ẹni tí wọ́n bá fún láyè láti ṣe tó dúpẹ́ ni torí pé ẹni tí ó máa fi ẹrù wọn náà ní ẹbí ìyàwó ọ̀tí alága ètò ìyàwó bá fún láyè pé ẹ wá fà ìṣàlàyé nǹkan tẹ́ kó wá o ó pọn lé ni ẹni tó fi ẹrù wọn olódòwò.
Ẹ ṣeun ó dáa.
Owó ìṣígbá.
Ẹ ṣe àkọ ìdáhùn yìí sílẹ̀ mà.
100% relationship with our in-laws. Ó ṣeé ṣe gẹ́gẹ́ bí àwọn sísítà mi Wáńdé Ọlájídé ṣe sọ kí Ọlọ́run kó ràn wá lọ́wọ́.
Àmín.
Ó máa ń ó ṣòro ní àwọn ibi tí èèyàn bá ti ní ìgbàgbọ́ téèyàn dẹ̀ ní sùúrù. Torí pé ṣe rí àwọn ẹbí ọkọ lọ́tún àti lósì àti ìyàwó. Kò sí ẹni tí wọ́n ní téèyàn bá fi àgbò fún kíní kan tán mi mọ́ bó ṣe pòwe kòwe.
Téèyàn bá fa àgbò fẹ́gún àfokùn ẹ̀ lẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ẹ rí mi pa.
Ó yẹ kí èèyàn lè ṣíjú nínú pé ọmọ mi tí mo ti tọ́ tó mọ́mọ́ àyà mi ó dàgbà tán ó wá mú ìyàwó kan wálé ìyàwó yẹn ò jẹ́ kó rójú mi ó sì ra aṣọ mẹ́ta fún mi tẹ́lẹ̀ ẹ̀yọ kan ló rà wá ní ìsìn. Mo fẹ́ mọ̀ ìpínlẹ̀ responsibilities ti pọ̀ fún ọkọ bẹ́ẹ̀ kó ti pọ̀ fún ọmọ yẹn ó ti níyàwó tí ló ti ní kan tó náà máa fowó tọ́ máa fi tọ́jú. Nínú ìyẹn áwòráwò máa ń wà ìyàwó náà lè kò lè jẹ́ kí inú ò lè dùn tó máa jẹ́ pọ́pọ́ ẹ̀ kó fi gbogbo àsìkò tọ́jú ẹbí tọ́jú ilé ṣẹmọ nínú yẹn àwọn mọ́mí tí omi ò tó máa ń wá lásìkò tibẹ̀ yẹn ó yóò ti yọjú sí wọn ní gbogbo ìgbà tẹ́lẹ̀ tí ò kí ń yọjú mọ́ déédéé mọ́mí tí omi ò tó náà máa wà ńbẹ̀ gbọ̀dá wa máa ń wá ní tẹ̀sílẹ̀ kó wá mọ́tò níyàwó tó fẹ́ àyàwó ẹ̀ máa ní láti má bẹ 50,100 ló máa ń fún mi ní ìsìnkú jẹ fún mi ní 10 wọn fẹ́ mọ̀ kó tó ti wà lẹ̀ mọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ló ṣe wà lọ́dọ̀ àwọn obìnrin tó bá ti dọ́kọ báyìí gbogbo responsibility family ẹlòmíì orí ọkọ ẹ̀ ló máa gbélé so bó ṣe wà lọ́tún náà ló ṣe wà lọ́sí ó dẹ̀ mọ́ máa ta báwọn òbí ni àwọn òbí náà ní gbogbo ẹgbẹ́ yẹn àwọn òbí ọ̀tún òbí òsì ló máa ń tàbá ṣùgbọ́n tó bá fi understanding sí tájọ fi òye Ọlọ́run gbé pé tí ọkọ bá ti mojú ara tán alárinà máa yẹ bá àfúnra wa ní sùúrù pé lábẹ́ àkóso bó ṣe òkò rí wọ́n ti gbé ìgbé ayé sí wọn what God has joined together let no family put asunder.
Ẹ ṣeun
òṣèlú ni ọkọ náà kó ràn wá lọ́wọ́.
Ẹ ṣe gan-an mà ẹ ṣeun ẹ kú gbogbo ìgbà
ẹ máa bẹ́tò lọ
ẹ ṣe mà
iṣẹ́ la ti ń dọ́gbọ́n wò.
ẹ ṣeun Ọlọ́run á gbà fún wa ẹ ṣe mà ẹ ṣeun gan ni ìyàwó bàbá ẹ ṣe gan ni tẹ́ bá wa dá sétò wọ́n ti dá sétò yìí wọ́n ti sọ ìtumọ̀ owó ìṣígbá àmọ́ a ti kọ ìdáhùn wọn sílẹ̀ àti lè sọ ẹni tó gbégbá orókè lórí please remember that you can still call us in kí ni ìtumọ̀ owó ìṣígbá kí ni ìdí Yorùbá fi ń gbowó ìṣígbá ta ló ń gbowó ìṣígbá you can still call us in to answer that nínú àwọn ẹrù tí àwọn ẹbí ọkọ ń gbé wá wọ́n dẹ̀ ti dáhùn àwọn ìbéèrè àmọ́ nígbà tí wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ lọ́wọ́ àwọn èèyàn dáhùn sórí ètò yìí sáré ka ìdáhùn táwọn èèyàn dáhùn lórí ẹ̀rọ Facebook àti lórí ẹ̀rọ Instagram. I'm trying and quickly read some comments very important àwọn uncle wa Uncle Benga Oshifeso, 1 years ago, it was a very difficult thing to endure from both sides. But now, from my point of view, it is possible. Nígbà tá a bèrè pé báwo ló ṣe rọrùn tó. Yes, I was once a winner of your gift. Thank you. It is possible, but it takes both. Oda, kí àtúwò. èèyàn kan ní it is possible to live peaceably with in-laws. Ó dá ẹ ṣeun arábìnrin Bukelicious ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò ìwọ́n ní akúwájú. I'm trying to read as many comments as possible. Let me read what this person said. Akobitu says, the earlier you take your mother-in-law as your mama, the better, ma. Your mom won't scream at you, and you won't want to slap or scream back. So you should be calm and patient with your mother-in-law. Thank you so much for that contribution. On the other end, our mothers-in-laws should also do better too. That's true. What she's trying to say is that it takes both. One Jolajide says both parents came from different background and upbringing, so we should bear that in mind. I think that's another thing that people need to bear in mind, that people come from different background, different belief, different lifestyles. So when you come together, most likely there will be clash of interest, but we need to learn to be patient, to listen to one another, and to learn from one another. Ijebo Folashade Idowu, most time we women are just too attached to our son, that we don't want anyone to come between. Most mothers-in-law sees their son's wife as a rival. And so nípa àwọn nǹkan tó ń fa rivalry, tó ń fa ká máa figagbága pẹ̀lú ìyàwó ọmọ èèyàn àbí ọkọ ọmọ èèyàn, it's not only always about the wife alone, but it's common among us women. Wọ́n ní ẹ kú ètò beautiful lótú ẹ ṣeun. Ibo làwọn gbogbo comment yìí sá lọ o. I'm trying to read as many comments as possible, but ó ń sá lọ sókè. Jeez, I really wish I could see everything. Okay, thank you so much, everybody. Now let me quickly play something for us. For parents-in-law that are good, and some parents-in-law that are really good, they are kind, they are very, very understanding. For them, it is very easy for the wife, the children's spouse, to respect them, But in a situation where the parents are not so good, what can we do to still continue to love them? Kí sáré fi àwọn fọ́nrán méjì yìí, kí sáré fi wọ́n hàn wá o. Ká kọ́kọ́ dúpẹ́
gbogbo àwọn obìnrin tí mo mọ̀ tó jẹ́ pé me and my husband náà ń ṣe, wọ́n máa ń jìyà gbẹ̀yìngbẹ̀yìn ni o. Tọ́jú àwọn bàbá ọkọ àti ìyá ọkọ ẹ̀, àwọn ẹ̀gbọ́n ọkọ ẹ̀, àbúrò ọkọ ẹ̀, pọ́n wọn lé, wọ́n ṣe dáadáa sí ẹ, wọ́n ṣe dáadáa sí ẹ o, ṣe tiẹ̀ fọ́lọ́run, má bá wọn ṣorogún. Pàápàá jùlọ àwọn tó yẹ pé ọ̀dọ̀ ẹ ni bàbá ọkọ àti ìyá ọkọ ẹ̀ ń gbé, Ọlọ́run á dúró tì ẹ́, ìmọ̀ àtọgbọ́n tó máa lò tí wàá máa fi ṣe, Ọlọ́run á fún ẹ, kò rọrùn. Ṣùgbọ́n tó bá gbọ́dọ̀ yìí, má pè wọ́n, send owó sí wọn, ra nǹkan oúnjẹ kó o fi ránṣẹ́ sí wọn, òun ra ilé ayé gbé fúnra ẹ̀ ni, má bá wọn ṣorogún. Èmi àtọkọ mi, ọkọ mi ni mo fẹ́, ọkọ mi ni mo fẹ́. Àwọn tó ń ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ máa ń jìyà ẹgbẹ̀yìn ni o. Ṣe tiẹ̀ fọ́lọ́run, tọ́jú wọn, má pè wọ́n. Mọ́mì mo ní kí n kíyìn ní, dádì ṣe wà òkè, ṣe ti lògùn yín lé ní, òun ra ilé ayé gbé ni. Tí wọn náà bá bímọ ọkùnrin, wọ́n máa ṣe kẹ́tì ẹ náà, torí pé téèyàn bá so òkúta náà sọ báyìí padà, ṣùgbọ́n tó bá sọ ẹyin síyàn aláyé, wàá kẹ́yìn adìyẹ jẹ. Ìmọ̀ràn mi rèé, má bá àwọn fámìlì ọkọ ẹ, má bá wọn ṣorogún, pé bàbá ọkọ, pé bàbá ìyàwó ẹ, pé bàbá ọkọ ẹ, pé ìyá ọkọ ẹ, kó kẹ̀kẹ́ wọn, ṣe kẹ́ wọn, kó gẹ wọn, ó ṣe máa jẹ́ nìyẹn. Akínyàn ẹ ǹlẹ́ o, àbá àwọn fámìlì ọkọ ẹ ṣorogún, mo sọ tèmi fún ẹ.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, fọ́nrán yẹn láti fi hàn wáyé. Can you hear that clip? That's coming from a man saying that, àwọn obìnrin tó máa ń ṣe me and my husband. Ẹ ṣe gbọ́n náà, àṣà me and my husband. Ṣé nǹkan tí ó bójú mu ní ilẹ̀ Yorùbá ní pàápàá jùlọ láàrin àwa tí a jẹ́ Africans? Ṣé me and my husband, me and my wife, strictly me and my wife, ṣé nǹkan tó bójú mu ní? Let's talk about this, ladies and gentlemen, because that's another thing that we need to bear in mind. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ nǹkan tó máa ń fàjà nígbà míì, òun ni wípé mi ìfẹ́ rẹ̀ nìkan pẹ̀lú ìyàwó mi, ìfẹ́ rẹ̀ nìkan pẹ̀lú ọkọ mi. You just want to be me and my husband, me and my wife. Àṣà yìí ṣé àṣà tó bójú mu ni? Kí ni ìdí táwọn máa fi ń ṣe àṣà me and my husband? It has to be me and my husband. Me and my wife. Irú àṣà yìí ṣàjà tó bójú mu. I can see people online. Please, let's respond. And remember that, as I said, you can send a request to be in the show. You can send to join the live show. You understand? You can send me like a request, and I will welcome you to the show. We're not in down here. Baba ni rara o pé àṣà me and my husband, àṣà me and my wife ní ilẹ̀ Yorùbá kì í ṣe àṣà tó dáa. Kí ni ìdí táwọn èèyàn máa sábà fi ń ṣe àṣà pé irọ́ mi ìfẹ́ bí mi ìfara mi ìfẹ́ anybody, me and my husband no nìkan ni mi ìfẹ́ mi àtọkọ mi àti ìyàwó mi ni mi ìfẹ́ wàhálà mi ìfẹ́ bí. Kí ni ìdí táwọn èèyàn fi máa ń dárú àṣà yìí àti pé gẹ́gẹ́ bá ṣe sọ ìyàwó bàbá ti dáhùn wọ́n ní it's a very wrong thing to do. Ní ilẹ̀ Yorùbá sọ pé ojú méjì ló ń bímọ, ojú mẹ́rin ló ń bímọ, igba ojú ló ń tọ́. So definitely when igba ojú bá ti tọ́ ọmọ, báwo ni èèyàn ṣe máa sọ pé me and my husband wọ́n ní àṣàyàn ọ̀dà, or me and my wife wọ́n ní àṣàyàn ọ̀dà. Pardon me. Okay, kí wá nídìí táwọn èèyàn fi máa ń ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀? Why are people on about no, I don't want. Ó máa nídìí náà nígbà míì tó bá nídìí obìnrin ò ń jẹ́ kó mọ́nú kó tó ṣe bí òwe àwọn àgbà. Please let's respond. Kí ni ìdí tí àwọn èèyàn fi máa ń débi me and my husband? Ṣé gbogbo èèyàn ló máa ń ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ láti ilẹ̀ ni? Or ṣó nídìí? Why are people like no, I don't want anybody coming in between me and my husband. I just want to be me and my immediate family. Nítorí pé ẹgẹ́ bá ṣe sọ lẹ́ẹ̀kan, òwe Yorùbá sọ pé bí ò bá nídìí obìnrin ò jẹ́ kó mọ́nú. Please, it's quiet. I think I'm missing the comment. I don't know what's going on. It's still somebody said they can't hear me. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Please let me know if you can hear me. Somebody said they can't hear me. That's why it's quiet. People are not hearing. Can anybody hear me? Please let me know if you can hear me. Okay, Yahoo Baba said yes. People said yes. So why is maybe it's network at your end, sis. Okay, please, if you can hear me, I would love, this is an interactive, somebody said loud and clear. Thank you. Facebook, can you hear me? YouTube, can you hear me? Because Instagram said yes, they can. Thank you, Sister One Day. Thank you, ID. Instagram, thank you so much. Yeah, people said they can hear. Thank you. Somebody from Facebook, me and my husband and wife is not the best out there. But there should be boundaries. Thank you so much, ma. I think I like that. I'm in support of that. But somebody said they can hear me clearly. Thank you so much, Falashade, for confirming that you can hear me. Thank you, Mommy Ayodele Ogun's. Okay, it might be from your end. Okay, so people, please, we've established the fact that Koda kéèyàn máa ṣe pé me and my husband, but a ní pé tí ò bá nídìí obìnrin jẹ́ kó mọ́nú. Òun arábìnrin Yẹmí Ògúnjìmí ti sọ yìí. Wọ́n ní pé lóòótọ́ ni kò ṣe nǹkan tó bójúmu ká máa dáṣà me and my husband and me and my wife. Àmọ́ there must be boundaries. Now we're going to go back to that boundaries in a minute. But before we go to to talk about that boundaries, it must be, that's what I said about pé ó láti nídìí tí èèyàn fi máa dọ́rọ̀ pé me and my husband. Àmọ́ pé àwọn kan wà tó pé wọn ò fẹ́ bí wọn ò fara. Mi ò fẹ́ bí mi ò fara nígbò bá dá pa ẹbí àtàrà náà lèèyàn máa ké pè. So it's so important that we learn to create the boundaries that is there. Now, ẹni tí ó sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀kan lórí fọ́nrán ta wò yẹn, arákùnrin yẹn ni tó bá sọ òkúta síyàn, òkúta náà máa sọ padà sí ẹ. Tó bá sọ ẹyin síyàn, ẹyin náà máa sọ padà sí ẹ. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́, ṣé gbogbo àtíyàn bá sọ ẹyin síyàn náà máa sọ ẹyin padà síyàn? Is it always positive that you receive back from people when you do good to them? Because some people, the reason why they eventually run is because ṣe fáwọn ará bíi tó àkóbá ló ń fà fún mi, àbí kẹ́ pé wọn rí nǹkan tó ṣe tí mo ṣe. Let's talk about it. Is it always what you give out there that they return to you always? Then also, I want us to talk about when capital no. Ẹ jẹ́ bá wa yànnàná sí. Ẹ bá wa yànnàná sí. Ẹ jẹ́ ká gbé ìpè tó wọlé. Hello, ẹ kúrọ̀lẹ́ máa ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò yìí.
Hello.
Káàbọ̀ sórí ètò yìí mà, ẹ bá wa dárúkọ yín mà. Yes, ma.
You are looking gorgeous as usual.
Oh, thank you, ma. Thank you, ma. Thank you, ma.
You enjoy your program very much.
Oh, thank you, ma. Ẹ ṣé ma, ẹ ṣé gan ma.
Ayọ̀délé Ògúnṣẹ́yìndé ló sọ̀rọ̀.
People, that's Mama Ayọ̀délé Ògúnz. Mama Ayọ̀délé Ògúnz. Mama Ayọ̀délé Ògúnz. Thank you, ma.
Fẹ́ bá wa dá sí ètò tèmi.
Yes, ma.
Lórí ọ̀rọ̀ bí a ṣe máa ń bára wa lò pọ̀ lórí ìyá ọkọ, ìyá ìyàwó àti ẹbí ọkọ. I wrote in the comments, money, it has to be intentional. And my reason being that Sherry, you're about to go through nǹkan me. I therefore kò ní fẹ́ ṣe sọ́mọ nìkejì. For me, personally, that's the way I react. Having been an ìyàwó ní ibì kan, gbà tí mo délé ọkọ ni mo rí pé bá ṣe ń lé wa ó yàtọ̀ completely. Ilé tí wọ́n á ní open door policy. A máa ń sọ̀rọ̀ freely. Àmọ̀yàwó, àmọ́kọ́, àmọ̀páànà lèèyàn kan. We talk together and we had that kind of upbringing. But when I got married, they're very good in-laws and very loving, but they had that demarcation. Ìyàwó ni ìyàwó, ọmọ lọmọ. One finish shake out, but I guess that was their own orientation. They were still loving and all of that. So I picked that. I want to be told my mother-in-law was fantastic. Nínú ká tọ́jú ọmọ ọmọ, nínú ká kẹ́yàwó. She was very good. But wọ́n ní boundaries wọn. So mo mú lára àwọn ẹ̀kọ́ tí mo rí níbẹ̀. Eléyìí tí mo fẹ́ràn mo mú lò. Eléyìí tí mi fẹ́, èmi náà make sure pé mi ò ṣe sọ́mọ. Mi ṣe sọ́mọ. That's why I said it has to be intentional. Èèyàn máa ń learn sí lójoojúmọ́. So àwọn areas tí mo rí pé èmi ò enjoy ẹ̀ mi ò jẹ́ ṣe séyàn. So tó lùkálùkù bá lè máa fọ̀rọ̀ wéra wọn wò. Wọ́n ní kí mi mọ ewé tó máa ń sọ kìíní yẹn pé fọ̀rọ̀ ṣe ni wò ká mi ìṣàmọ̀ òwe tó bá lọ ṣá. But if you think of how something hurts you, you won't do it to others. So that for me has been the basis of my relationship with my daughters-in-law. So far I have daughters-in-law. And that's been my basis of relationship with them. I take them like my daughters. What I never liked, I didn't do to them.
Okay, ma.
So, and vice versa. And the man lens is, I want to know manja. Because possible kama serawa lese. But with wisdom, ati adura like Yahoo Baba said, I forgot to me. And you mentioned famous signs. So man shele sodo àwọn ìyá obìnrin bẹ́ẹ̀ ìyá ìyàwó náà ìṣe ìyá ìyàwó nìkan rí bàbá ọkọ tó jẹ́ pé òfúnra rẹ̀ iná ni. And all of it all depends on prayers. Kọ́lọ́run bá wa tó. And kò dẹ̀ iná tó máa fẹ́ kí ilé ọmọ ẹ̀ má tó. I want to believe that. So àmà bá wọn fọgbọ́n ṣe. And then nǹkan tí mo tún fẹ́ mention ní ṣẹ́ra wa àwọn ọmọ wa nísìnyí ẹ̀rọ àwọn yàtọ̀ sí tiwa pátápátá.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Ìgbà tí wa mother-in-law mi wọ́n máa ṣoṣù mẹ́fà gbé kéré pé ni wọ́n lọ anyway.
Àyè ń bọ̀ lórí ìyẹn jọ kan.
A ló kó bẹ́ẹ̀ ní sí ìkọ́. Ó lóun kò fi ọmọ kan ṣoṣù mẹ́fà. Láì ṣe pé wọ́n tọ́ máa jọ ń gbé ìlú náà fine. But tọ́ bá jẹ́ pé tọ́ bá jọ gbé ìlú kan náà rádà. Ó wà acceptable. But even then oṣù mẹ́fà mi ìrọ́mọ mi tó fẹ́ rú ẹ̀ mọ́.
Tó fẹ́ gbà rú ẹ̀ mọ́.
Ìyá òun wà ń bẹ̀. Which makes sense. Gbogbo yẹn là ní láyé ìgbà yẹn. We didn't have that opportunity. We were told that ìyá ọkọ ló máa wá àwọn náà dẹ̀ ní kò sí nǹkan tẹ́ fẹ́ ṣe sí. But with time and new dispensation and all of that. Ẹ má jẹ́ ń gba àkókò wa.
Ẹ ṣe mà ẹ jọ kẹ́ tó lọ nítorí ẹ sọ kankan nípa pé you were intentional. Bẹ́ẹ̀ dẹ̀ ṣe intentional tẹ́ ẹ make sure pé nǹkan tí ẹ̀yin ò fẹ́ ẹ̀yin ò ṣe sí ọ̀dọ̀ àwọn àmì tí ó jẹ́ pé ó dùn yín láyé ìgbà tẹ́yìn kéré ẹ̀yin ò ṣe lọ́dọ̀ àwọn èèyàn. Ipa wo ni àwọn ìyàwó ọmọ yẹn náà kó padà? Because it is true.
I now realize that ṣe rí ọwọ́ téèyàn bá náà sí yàn lèèyàn máa gbà padà. Tẹ bá nawọ́ ìfẹ́ séèyàn tẹ kó wọn mọ́ra bí ọmọ tí wọn ò rí difference because mo ní daughter tí wọn ò rí difference bí mo ṣe ń treat wọn àti bí mo ṣe ń treat daughter mi. They will respond they will respond the same way. That's what I have seen so far. Ọlọ́run dẹ̀ ní jẹ́ kó dàrú.
Àmì lórúkọ Jésù.
Téèyàn bá nà síyàn náà máa ń nà padà emotionally. And when they see that I don't overstep my bounds, me ìdásọ̀rọ̀ ọ̀lẹ́ wọn pé kí n débẹ̀ kí n máa bọ́kọ̀ kó máa fọ bọ́ọ̀ yẹn òkàn mi. Those days mo rántí pé mother-in-law mi ti wá rí tí mo fọ́kọ mi lóúnjẹ wọ́n ní mi ìbò mi mímu fún wọ́n rojọ́ débi gẹ́ so all those kind of things like àwa láti máa fi ṣe oṣù para ká kúrò.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni ẹ ṣé gan ni mà.
Ilé àwọn ọmọ wa tòrò àwọn wa ní peace kò sí nǹkan tó kàn wá bọ́ọ̀ bá ti fi wá lára just walk in love that is my motto. Show love to everybody you get it back.
ẹ ṣé mà. Ẹ ṣé gan ni mà. Ẹ ṣeun màmá wa. A máa rí yín bá ilé yín á rójú ọ̀nà yín á ráyè o.
That person bóyá mo lè jẹ̀bù kíyàwó.
Ó yá, kí là ń pè ní owó ìṣígbá? Àti ta ló ń gbà á?
Owó ìṣíjú àbí kí lẹ pè?
Owó ìṣígbá.
Owó ìṣígbá.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Alága ìjókòó ni torí òun ló máa lọ mú ìyàwó lọ sí ibi ẹrù tálé ọkọ gbé wá. Tádẹ̀ fi gbogbo ẹ̀ hàn tá ṣàlàyé fún bó ṣe jẹ́. Adẹ̀ ní kó mú ètò bá fẹ́. I think àwọn ló tó yẹn o.
Kí ni ìdí tí wọ́n fi ń powó yẹn ní owó ìṣígbá gangan?
Ìgbà tí àwọn ilé ọkọ gbé wá ní gbogbo ẹrù yẹn náà, I think.
Okay, ó dáa. Àjẹkẹ́ mọ̀ tó bá jẹ́ pé ẹja náà lọ́sẹ̀ tó ń bọ̀. Ẹ ṣeun mà. Ẹ ṣé gan ni mà, màmá wa. A máa rí yín bá o. Thank you so much mà. Ẹ ṣeun. Àwọn màmá wa Yodile Goons ni wọ́n pè sórí ètò yìí. In fact, she's the right person to actually, she's one of the right people to talk on this show because she's been in both situations. She's been a daughter-in-law and she's now a mother-in-law to at least 2 daughters-in-law. So she's speaking from experience. And from what she said, I think it's fantastic. When you pay what you buy your money, and I love the word intentional, that you have to be intentional. What you man feel which means we pay but you just have to do it. Àìlámọ̀ ojúkúrò pẹ̀lú nǹkan tó máa ń fa wàhálà láàrin ìyá ọkọ àti ìyàwó ọmọ wọn àbí ìyá ìyàwó àti ọkọ ọmọ wọn. Mo débí lánàá imagine tó sọ yẹn wọ́n ní ogbóúnjẹ fọ́pọ̀ ẹ̀ o bomi fún mama ẹ ti tọ́jú ọkọ tí ẹ jẹ́ kémi náà tọ́jú ọkọ tèmi kò kàn yín bá ṣe tó ń tọ́jú ara wa àbí o lọ sílé ọkọ ọmọ ẹ o bá ọkọ lọ sílé ọmọ ẹ o bá ìyàwó ẹ tó jókòó tí ó jẹ́ ọkọ ló ń fa bọ́ ó mọ̀ bóyá òun ti ṣe wàhálà látàárọ̀ tọkọ ẹni ìwọ náà sinmi jẹ́kẹ́ mi ṣe lè ẹ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí sọ pé ó ti mórí ọmọ mi sábẹ́ ó ti mórí ọmọ àwọn nǹkan tó ń fa wàhálà lélẹ̀. Then nígbà tí ìyàwó bàbá pè one of the things that she said was that maybe they think that now she used to give us £100 now she's only giving me èmi rẹ́ni tó ń bá ọmọ obìnrin jà ipe láti ìgbà tí ó ti fẹ́ ọkọ owó tó ń fún òun kò tó iye tó ń fún òun kó tó fẹ́ ọkọ. Before Koto married, was responsibility. You know, now she's married. She has to contribute to the family and all of that. You know, it has to reduce. It's not going to be the same. And also the attention as well. Like somebody said, attention will reduce. You have to always call me. Please, let us remember that it's not always going to be the same. Oh, now, Mama, what you don't want, don't dish it out. Some mothers, they get upset when they do it to them when they were still young. Now, I want to fair. I want to share for mama. Show your Kori be. If you didn't like what your mother-in-law did to you during your own time, why are you doing it to your own daughters-in-law or your son-in-law? Now, one is some in-laws, no matter your positive energy towards some of them, they will not be available for your positive energy. Some of the in-laws, they can't take what they dish out. Now let's talk about that. People that do it right to people, they it's almost like automatic to get it back. But what happens to those difficult in-laws that even no matter how nice you are to them, like parents-in-law, sisters-in-law, siblings of your spouse, that you always do good towards them, but they always give you back negative energy. Remember, the topic of this show is maintaining a positive relationship with your spouse's parents, your spouse's family, especially the parents. How easy it is. Now, let's talk about those difficult ones, those that are not lovable, the unlovable ones, those that no matter how much you love them, they always, they throw it back at you, they throw it back at your face, they always look for reasons to find faults in you. How can we still maintain positive relationship with them? Please, let's bring it up. Because I always say on this show, I've learned a lot. A lot of things probably would have gone wrong in my marriage if not for the comment that I see on this show. So please bring it on. How do we maintain positive relationship with those difficult in-laws, those that are unlovable, those that you love and they still throw it back at your face? How do you maintain positive relationship with them? Please bring it up. Ìyàwó bàbá ní the things they brought are not exposed. The alagas unveiled and introduced the gift. Okay, that's talking about skin nǹkan tí wọ́n ń pè ní owó ìṣígbà. For those that are just joining us on this show, this is ETO IGBEYAWO. Let's talk traditional weddings and more with Bumimi Durias, where we talk about everything Nigerian traditional weddings, African traditional weddings, and more, or things that are pertain to marriage, marital issues. And I'm the only two of this show. My name is Bumi Oshiberu, and as I said to you, I am not an expert in the area of marriage. I just do my best. I come here to learn every week. So if you're just joining us, the topic we are treating tonight is maintaining positive relationship with your with the family of your spouse, especially the parents, even when they are not good to you. Because àwọn ọ̀dà sí mi náà bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣó wọn àwa ọmọ ọ̀sìn mi nígbà wọn bá ṣòṣè náà máa gbé fún wọn ni àwọn oríṣiríṣi àṣà làwọn ọmọ ọ̀sìn máa ń dá orí mi gbálẹ̀ gan mo sán lórí gan gbogbo orúkọ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn tí yakọ̀ kọ̀ọ̀kan bá ní pé òun ò fẹ́ gbàgbé mi gan fẹ́ gbà fún Jesus Christ, Lord have mercy. Are we supposed to be like that? How can we maintain positive relationship with the parents and family of our spouses even when they are not lovable? Even when they don't deserve it, so to speak. Ìyàwó bàbá ní just ignore them. Have a smile. Have a smile faces whenever you are around them. Okay. Yet I did say ignoring them. I would like us to shed more light on this ignoring them. You can leave a voice note and send it to me. I will play it on this show. How do you ignore them? Show possible sha. If I ignore me, then we'll be talking about gele ma wo beni ma we fun. People ni ma fi pa won ku iyen gan lásán. It is trouble. We all know that. In Yoruba land, o te wo bi ti mo se be ni pe won ri ni iyen gan kan. How can we maintain positive relationship with our in-laws, especially the difficult ones, especially the ones that are not positive towards us? And when you love your in-law, if you don't love my mother, for example, as a husband, because I come to she loves Tony. Yes, now somebody said some in-laws are just difficult to relate with, no matter what you do. Okay, I understand that. You just have to keep showing love. Please, if you have responded in any way on this show, if you want to keep showing love, how do you keep showing love? And if you want to kind of ignore one, mommy and daddy, okay. By mommy and daddy them, somebody said the wicked and unfriendly ones among them. My advice is to keep your positive energy towards them, be on your lane, and pretend that they don't exist. Hey, wow. Gbogbo nǹkan lọ́wọ́ orí ni àkọọ́lẹ̀ oníkálukú ọ̀tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀. Okay. I'm still looking for those words on the things to do. People said ignore them. Some people ignoring them is another big deal. I think what this person is trying to say by saying mommy, daddy, we know what they want anyway. Most of the time, some of them, they don't deserve your respect. Like some spouses, siblings, they don't really deserve your respect. Maybe they are the same age with you or whatever. Okay, auntie, respect. I think that's what she meant. And if daddy wants that to be daddied, please daddy them. If they want to be mommied, but mommy them. Because for the sake of peace, now let's talk about all the positive benefits that we gain by doing these things. For example, it's not easy. I won't lie to you. So irú ìgbà tí ó bá jẹ́ wípé wọn fẹ́ rí léèyàn láàtàn tó ti ẹ̀ fẹ́ gbóhùn èèyàn rárá tí wọ́n léèyàn léré láì nídìí pàápàá jùlọ tó bá ti ṣe gbogbo nǹkan tó mọ̀. Somebody said pretend they don't exist. Sometimes pretending like they don't exist is almost like burying your head in the sand, because they do exist and they are part of the family. Like my mother would say, if it is yam now, I will tell you to peel the part that is not good, peel it away. But we're not talking about yam, we're talking about human being. How do you peel that part? Okay, my husband's nephew, my husband's cousin, my husband's sister, my husband's parents. How? It's not very easy. Somebody said, no matter how much you try, if they won't, for them, if they don't like you, there's nothing you can do. So the only thing is to get your spouse's trust. Okay, now coming to that, let's talk about the role, because I have that in my notes here, and I actually personally want us to really discuss about the roles that the spouses play. For instance, if my siblings does not like my husband, what role do I play? If my parent does not like my husband, or my sibling does not like my husband, what role did I play in that? Is there a role I play in making sure that that relationship is good? Is there a role that I play in making sure that that relationship does not get spoiled? Let's talk about that. Ẹ jẹ́ ká gbé ìpè tó wọlé. Hello, ẹ kúrọ̀lẹ́, káàbọ̀ sórí ètò yìí. Ẹ bá dárúkọ yín àti ibi tẹ́ ti ń pè wá.
Ẹ kúrọ̀lẹ́ o.
Ẹ kúrọ̀lẹ́ mà.
Yẹmí Ògúnchìmí ló sọ̀rọ̀.
Ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò yìí mà.
Okay. Nǹkan tí mo mean pé kéèyàn keep wọn, pé kéèyàn look away as if they're not existing, ní pé èèyàn ò ṣe pé yóò ní bá wọn ṣe, èèyàn máa bá wọn ṣe. Nígbà tí èèyàn bá fi kíkí àti nice pa wọ́n, but deep down you won't exist. Ṣé ẹ understand? Ẹ mọ̀ pé ẹ lè báyọ̀ ṣe, but ní ọkùnrin ẹ mọ̀ pé ni yóò exist bó ẹ kàn bá ṣe ni. Ṣé ẹ understand? Àwọn gan wọn ò ní mọ ibi, àwọn gan ò ní ọ̀rọ̀ ara wọn gan ò ní yé wọn, because ẹ ń bá wọn ṣe, ẹ̀yin gan ò ní fúnra yín ní stress pé kéèyàn máa banújẹ́ pé wọn ò tiẹ̀ nífẹ̀ẹ́ mi, ẹ nífẹ̀ẹ́ ara yín, but kẹ́ bá wọn ṣe, káwọn ẹ̀yin náà bá wọn ṣojú ayé, because some of them wọ́n lè satisfy àwọn kan, the kingdom come wọn nígbà tí yín. So the best thing ni pé ẹ ṣe ìwọ̀n tẹ̀lé ṣe, but deep down you know they are not existing.
Ẹ ṣeun gan ni, mo dúpẹ́ o.
Then ní ti ọ̀rọ̀ olóbìnrin bá ṣe sọ pé ìyá ọkọ ó wà ní ìyá èèyàn gangan fún rẹ̀, according to kọ̀tẹ̀ sọ, bí Daddy J.O. as a Pastor Adeboye give an example of a lady nígbà kan pé ó ti dàgbà sínú ilé, ọlọ́kùnrin pé very beautiful lady and everything, but òun àti ìyá ẹ̀ wá lọ pray lọ́dọ̀ Daddy Adeboye. Daddy Adeboye láti sọ fún màmá ẹ̀ pé kí màmá ẹ̀ kí ọmọ yẹn excuse àwọn. So òun àti màmá ẹ̀ ló dúró. Màmá kí ló dé, àwọn rí pé Ọlọ́run fi àwọn pé kí ló dé tẹ̀ jẹ́ kí ọmọ yìí kó má rí. Màmá náà kọ́ lòun ṣe, at the end of the day ṣá, màmá láti come out pé because tó bá má rí sí kò ní ráyè ètò òun. So ọlọ́mọ ẹ̀ka bá kéèyàn èèyàn ṣorí burúkú pẹ̀lú òbí náà, ó ṣe in-laws nìkan náà.
Ẹ ṣeun ma, ẹ ṣe gan ni ma, God bless you ma. Arábìnrin Yẹmí Ògúnjìmí, ẹ ṣe kú gbogbo gbà. Thank you so much. That's another thing to look at it. We have to be careful. It's not just about the ìgbà míì gan ya. If I have seen situations where the mother-in-law is actually good to the woman, more than her own mom. Mo ti rí àwọn ìyá tó ń ṣe ṣógè fọmọ wọn, tó jẹ́ pé àwọn ń ṣàtakò ọmọ wọn nílé ọkọ. So gẹ́gẹ́ bí nǹkan tó ṣe sọ, ìgbà téèyàn kan tó ní kálukú bá ní òun ló máa ń gbé jáde. Somebody said no matter how much you try, some of them will still not love you, they will still not appreciate you. Somebody said do your best and leave the rest to God Almighty. Ẹ káàbọ̀ arábìnrin MC Monite, ẹ ṣeun ní gbogbo ìgbà. À ń sọ nípa pé how to maintaining a positive relationship with the parents and family of your spouse, even when they are not good to you, whether or not they are good to you. Òun láti ń sọ láti ẹ̀kọ́ yìí. Ẹnìkan sọ ẹni tó pè wá sí wọ́n ní ká má bànújẹ́, because ó máa hurt èèyàn gan, ó máa hurt èèyàn. Sometimes you just feel hurt, kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀, kí ni mo ṣe fáwọn ará bíi, wọ́n ní má bànújẹ́, ṣe tó bá lè ṣe, tó bá jẹ́ pé ojú ayé ni wọ́n fẹ́, which some of us, some people are not good at doing it, but well, you just have to do it for the sake of peace. Now, I have asked a question which I have not seen anybody respond to that. What role do spouses play in ensuring that there's positive relationship between your spouse and your people, especially your parents? Irú ìhàwó ni ọkọ àti ìyàwó lè kọ tó lè fà tó jẹ́ pé àárín ìyàwó ẹ̀ àbí àárín ọkọ ẹ̀ àti, for example, there are certain things that my mom will complain to me about my husband, and I will tell my mom, mommy, ẹ má rò bẹ́ẹ̀, kò mọ ṣáìdá, tí máa fepo pa, tí máa fi yọ̀ yí mọ́mì ẹ̀kọ́ dẹ̀rù bẹ́ẹ̀ ni o torí pé ó ti rẹ̀ ni àbí àmọ́ kí ọkọ ẹ lánàá bó ṣe dá mi lóhùn kò dẹ̀ ń ṣèyàn bẹ́ẹ̀. You know, how do you, or when they bring your spouse's case to you, bí wọ́n pè é sí wọ́n fẹjọ́ ìyàwó ẹ̀sùn wọ́n fẹjọ́ ọkọ ẹ̀sùn yẹn ẹ̀ tí mọ̀ bó ṣe ń ṣe nìyẹn. How do we, I mean, what role does a spouse play? Èmi ní ìgbàgbọ́ lọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀ wípé tí ẹbí kan ò bá fẹ́ràn ìyàwó èèyàn àbíkẹ́ tí ẹbí kan ò bá fẹ́ràn ọkọ èèyàn, ipa tó tóbi ó wà lọ́wọ́ ọkọ yẹn àbí ìyàwó yẹn. Please tell me, am I right or wrong? I want to hear from this because this is something that we also need to talk about in this situation. God bless you, ma. Arapiri MC Monite. Thank you, ma. Please, let's talk about it. What role do you as a spouse, what role do you as a person, or what role do spouses play? Ọkọ tí àwọn ẹbí ẹ ò bá fẹ́ rí ìmí ìyàwó ẹ̀ láàtàn, ipa wo ló fún ara ẹ̀ kó láti tún àárín ẹ̀ ṣe ó ní ṣe pẹ̀lú ọkọ? Me, I have 5 brothers. I only have 1 sister. So, and out of those my brothers, only 2 of them are older than me. Others are younger than me. And trust me, in fact, sometimes myself and my brothers' wives, we connive. A máa jọ pàdé àpòpọ̀ báyìí láti ṣàwọn kankan tẹ́pẹ́ àwọn ẹ̀gbọ́n mi gan-an ní mọ̀ sí àwọn àbúrò mi ò ní mọ̀ sí. You know, it's not as if they don't do anything wrong, but we have a way of sorting it out. So you as a person, let's talk about it. How do you make it easy, or as a spouse, how do you make it easy for your? I'm not saying this just because I'm online. I think I have one or two of my siblings' wives on this show, because sometimes we don't look at it at ourselves. Ipa wo lèmi fúnra mi kó nínú ìhà tí àwọn ẹbí mi kọ sí ọkọ mi? Ọ̀nà wo ni mò ń gbà láti rí wípé àwọn ẹbí ọkọ mi àwọn ẹbí mi wọ́n nífẹ̀ẹ́ ọkọ mi? Ipa wo ni mò ń kó láti rí pé àwọn ẹbí mi wọ́n nífẹ̀ẹ́ ọkọ mi? Ṣé tí àwọn ẹbí mi bá gbé ọ̀rọ̀ ọkọ mi kalẹ̀ ṣáájọ́ ń pa àjọ ń kun ni pé ẹ má má dá lóhùn onírànà rẹ̀, you know? Àbí tí àwọn ẹbí èmi gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọkùnrin táwọn ẹbí àwọn ẹbí mi tó bá gbọ́rọ̀ ìyàwó mi kalẹ̀ ṣáájọ́ ń pa àjọ ń kun ni? Let's talk about it. Now, let me read what people are saying. Mommy Ayodele says the spouse has a huge role to play. He or she should defend before the family, and in their inner room, you resolve it. Thank you so much, ma. Talking from somebody that has common sense, that has been a wife and also a mother-in-law. That's powerful. Somebody says, yes, you are correct. Somebody says, very, very correct. Now, let me read what this other person said. Yahoo Baba says, you should always say nice things about your spouse, whether he or she is good to you. But in case of domestic violence, speak up. Okay, ma, that's another thing. Because lóòótọ́ bá ṣe ń sọ tó bóyá ẹni yìí arípò ń báyé ọmọ wa jẹ́ ni, you know, ó fẹ́ báyé ọmọ wa jẹ́ ni, má jẹ́ pé kí n máa sọ pé kọ́ má bàa mọ̀ pé òun ṣe ní bákan, ṣáà jẹ́ kí n máa sọ̀rọ̀ dáadáa lójú àwọn èmi. I like that. There be boundary to everything. Níbi tí ó bá ti rí pé ó fẹ́ gbẹ̀mí àbó fẹ́ la ẹ̀mí lọ, abẹ́ni yìí ń ṣe ẹbí ọ̀ṣẹ́ ṣe ń ṣojú, má máa pọ́nlé lójú àwọn èèyàn, sọ̀rọ̀ síta. But otherwise, bá pẹ́ àwọn ìwà kéékèèké ká ṣe lè jọ sọ láàrin ara wa. Let us learn to protect our spouses. Let us learn. And one thing again, as somebody said to me, he said, never ever let your spouse be the one defending him or herself in front of your family. For example, if something happened between my husband and my parents, I should be able to step in to defend him, so to speak. As long as people about jomos violent, so to jomon potole lie milo, and the other way around. Whenever I do anything that is not so kind, my husband should be able to kind of defend me and then tell me off in the closet. And also the other way around as well. Bóyá bí mo ṣe wà yìí nsìn, bóyá ẹ̀gbọ́n mi pè mí, wọ́n fẹjọ́ ọkọ mi sùn mí. Mo mọ̀ bí mo ṣe máa sọ fẹ́ ẹ̀gbọ́n mi pé kò dẹ̀ rí bẹ́ẹ̀ o. Tí ọkọ mi náà bá pè mí tó fẹjọ́ ẹ̀gbọ́n mi àbábúrò mi sùn mí, gẹ́gẹ́ bí ẹni tí ìyàwó tó gbọ́n tó dẹ̀ tún jẹ́ àbúrò gidi fún ẹ̀gbọ́n náà, mo gbọ́dọ̀ ní àǹfààní láti sọ pé ṣé ẹ̀gbọ́n mi ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ fún ẹ? Ó má dẹ̀ jọ mí lójú o, bí mo wá ìtọ́ fi ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ wọn ò dẹ̀ ń ṣèyàn bẹ́ẹ̀ o, bóyá àsìkò yẹn bóyá àkọ́kọ́ ṣẹlẹ̀, màá bí wọ́n, màá padà wá ṣàlàyé fún ẹ. Máwọn bí ṣe máa gbé kalẹ̀ lójú ẹ̀gbọ́n mi. But nígbà tí ẹ̀gbọ́n mi tó ṣe nǹkan tó kù díẹ̀ káàtó fún ọkọ mi, tọkọ mi sọ fún mi tí mo ní so ó ṣe náà nìyẹn. How do you expect the man to? There can't be a good relationship. Let me read these comments. I will play music and then we'll close. The spouse have to let his or her parents realize himself or herself are one. Benny, if they aren't happy with their spouse, he or she should not be happy as well. Therefore, correct with love. Thank you, ma. There's been a lot of people saying stuff like this. On this note, as I'm about to just play this music and then we'll round up, because I love this music and I promise I'm going to play it to the end, and because time is fast spent. Anytime you see your child's spouse, for example, tí bá ti rí àwọn èèyàn ọkọ mi gẹ́gẹ́ bí èèyàn mi, tí àwọn èèyàn ọkọ mi náà rí mi gẹ́gẹ́ bí èèyàn wọn, tí wọ́n rí mi gẹ́gẹ́ bí àna in-law, kò sí bó ṣe lè rí. Olófi jẹ́ pé láyé ìsìn kò sẹ́ni tó ń lo the word in-law mọ́. In love no máa ń lo sister in love, brother in love. Kò sí nǹkan tó dùn tó. Once in a while, kò sí kó má sí ká ṣe gbọ́n mi sí omi òtó. So once in a while, when that happens, we should be able to resolve it as families and not as in-laws. You know, and that's one thing that I know that it will help. Nítorí àkókò, ẹ kí n parí orin tá bẹ̀rẹ̀ ká fi àdàgbà ètò yìí rọ̀ síbì kan. Thank you so much, everyone. God bless you. Okay. Kó bá wa dẹlẹ̀ rere, kó bá wa dẹlẹ̀ fún wọn. Bàbá wa Káyọ̀dé Fáṣọlá, àwọn ni wọ́n kọrin yìí. Wọ́n ní ṣe rere o, ṣe rere o, ṣe rere, nítorí pé ìyá ọkọ ìyá ẹni, bàbá ọkọ ni bàbá ẹni o. Rántí ọmọ ẹni tí wọ́n ṣe o. Ìwà ìrẹ̀lẹ̀ ló yẹ ká máa wù pẹ̀lú àwọn òbí ọkọ. Bàbá lówó lọ́wọ́ ká fi tọ́jú wọn ló tọ́. Ká fowó mẹ́bí ká fi mọ̀rẹ́ pẹ̀lú aládùúgbò ká tọ́jú àwọn ọmọ wa. Kí wá fàdàgbà ètò yìí rọ̀ sí òun ni mo kọrin yìí. Tá a bá ti rí ìyá ọkọ gẹ́gẹ́ bí ìyá ẹni, tá a ti rí ìyá ìyàwó gẹ́gẹ́ bí ìyá ẹni, tá a ti fi ìrẹ̀lẹ̀ bá wọn lò, tá a fowó bá wọn lò, tá a kẹ́bí mọ́ra. Lóòótọ́ mọ̀ pé kì í ṣe gbogbo ló máa ń rọrùn, kó rọrùn o, I will not lie to you. Àwa tá à ń sọ̀rọ̀ igan kódà ń kọ́gbọ́n orí ọ̀fẹ́ láti ṣe Ọlọ́run á fún wa, ó lé o Ọlọ́run. Kódà nínú àwọn tí wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ sínú fọ́nrán lẹ́ẹ̀kan wọ́n ní pé kò rọrùn rárá, àmọ́ k'Ọlọ́run kó fún wa ṣe. Gẹ́gẹ́ bá ṣe ti sọ, do what you can do your best, love them if it is possible, love them from a distance, do your best, leave the rest to God and to to karma, just do your own. It can be a bit upsetting sometimes, but I trust you. If you can just do what you can and leave the rest to God, and let your own conscience be clear. Let it be said of you that you did your best. Wàá jẹ́wèrè fún gbogbo orúkọ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn kò rọrùn. Àwọn náà dẹ̀ bímọ ọkùnrin. Ẹlòmíì tí ọkọ bá ti fọ́kọ tán kò ní jẹ́ káwọn ẹbí ẹ̀rí, kò ní jẹ́ káwọn ará ẹ̀rí kò dáa. Ẹ̀yin ọkọ, àwọn ọkọ àtàwa ìyàwó náà ipa tó pọ̀ la ní láti kó nínú ètò yìí. Ẹ jẹ́ ká gbìyànjú láti tún àárín yẹn ṣe. We are in the middle. We should be able to resolve it. K'Ọlọ́run kó jọ kó fún wa ṣe. Mo wá gbàdúrà dé ní wípé gbogbo ẹni tí wọ́n dá sètò ẹ ṣé wa màmá wa Ayọ̀délé Ògúnwùsì wọ́n ní lovely topic ẹ ṣé olótú, thank you so much ma. Arábìnrin bàbá wọ́n ní God bless you abundantly olótú ètò ẹ ṣeun. Gbogbo èèyàn tó bá wa dá sètò òde ní pápátá nítorí àkókò mi nílé ìdárúkọ orí pé àti àkókò wa ó máa ń wà ní gbogbo ọ̀sẹ̀ ká jẹran pẹ́lẹ́nu àmọ́ òun fa ọ̀nà fún kì í gbà fún wa. Mo gbàdúrà lé ní pé gbogbo ẹ̀dá tó bá wa dá sètò lẹ́nu àtàwọn tó ṣì máa wò mí lórí ètò yìí ilé yín á rójú ọ̀nà yín á ráyè. Gbogbo ibi tó bá ti kù díẹ̀ káàtó Ọlọ́run á bá wa tó orí ọ̀fẹ́ to practice what we preach. Olúwa á gbé wọn wá lágbára Ọlọ́run. Àwọn tá dẹ̀ ń bá lòyìn náà èèyàn ni wọ́n jẹ́ ká fọ̀rọ̀ wọn sọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run k'Ọlọ́run bá wa tù wọ́n lọ́kàn. K'Ọlọ́run kó jọ kó má jẹ́ kí a di ìyàwó burúkú ọkọ burúkú káwọn náà má dẹ̀ jẹ́ ìyàwó ọkọ burúkú àti bàbá ọkọ burúkú. Láì bó polẹ̀ ọlé olóró a fi àdàgbà ètò ọ̀rọ̀ síbí iléeṣẹ́ Chorus Joys and This ẹ ṣeun Diesel Fabrics Celebration International Magazine iléeṣẹ́ First Rate Global àti gbogbo àwọn tí wọ́n bá ṣe agbátẹrù ètò yìí pátápátá Royal Vogues ẹ ṣeun ẹ kú àsìkò kọ́kọ́ gbogbo àtẹ́ máa wà pẹ̀lú wa ẹ ṣeun iléeṣẹ́ yóò ní jóná owó yẹn á máa roge. Ó tún dọ̀sẹ̀ tó ń bọ̀ lágbára lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run èèyàn wa èmi Olúwabùnmi mo tún fi àsìkò yìí dágbére fún wa wípé mo ń lọ kábọ̀ lílọ ni mò ń lọ yìí ogun ó lọ kò dé kò ní bá mi ogun ó dé kò bá wọn kò wá ní jẹ́ titi yín. Mo ń gbàdúrà pé ayọ̀ àlàáfíà ìdùnnú tí mo máa fi wá sí lọ́sẹ̀ yìí òun náà ni mo padà wá bá wa lọ́sẹ̀ tó ń bọ̀ lágbára lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run. Wọn ò ní fẹ́ ní kankan nínú ìṣàwátì wọn ò ní dúró ìṣẹ́jú kan fún gbogbo wa. Wọ́n wá fàsìkò yìí sọ fún gbogbo wa wípé láyọ̀ la ó máa pàdé o mo ní láyọ̀ la ó máa pàdé o ẹ̀yin ò ní forígun èmi ò ní fẹsẹ̀ kọ o mọ́tò yòówù ká lè wọ̀ kò ní forí sọ̀gì o láyọ̀ la ó máa pàdé láyọ̀ la ó máa pàdé o. Thank you so much everybody. See you next week by the grace of God. See you on EPCON celebration on the 1st of June. Bye. Love you all.
Best of traditional wedding. Gbogbo lólùfẹ́ rẹ̀ ń retí rẹ̀ gègé. Best of traditional wedding. Ẹ̀bùn lóríṣiríṣi mẹ́lẹ̀dì ìṣèwé. Best of traditional wedding. Kí lorúkọ ètò náà? Best of traditional wedding. Ètò ìgbéyàwó tó kọ́ni lọ́gbọ́n. Best of traditional wedding. Ṣé ti gbọ́? Ètò lẹ́tọ̀ traditional wedding ó lọ lọ́wọ́. Kí lorúkọ ètò náà? Best of traditional wedding. Ètò ìgbéyàwó tó kọ́ni lọ́gbọ́n. Best of traditional wedding. Every Tuesday on Instagram. Every Tuesday on Facebook. 6 p.m. UK time. Every Tuesday on Facebook. Ètò ìgbéyàwó tó fún ni lóye. Best of traditional wedding. Ètò ìgbéyàwó tó fún ni lóye. Best of
traditional wedding. Thank you so much. See you next week by the grace of God. Thank you, Confident Queen. God bless you. Bye. See you next week.